I'm appreciating that little nosiness of some Nigerians. My husband, by the way, I was shooked because it did happen to me. Thank God for my husband who had. That's one thing about being married. Like, have someone you can talk to about literally everything. I'm really grateful for the man I married. Once again, thank you to my husband. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. It's been a minute. It actually has been a hot minute. Please manage my background. I am using extra light and natural light. I don't know if there's a difference, but I hope there is a difference. I've missed you guys. I have missed being on here. Today is 1st of August, exactly 3 months since I came into the UK. And this is the first time I am picking up my camera to do a sit down video. I have vlogged, but I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. Hell, Shibi, it's been a minute since I got here. I've been here. So forgive my manners. Hi, it's your girl, Uche here. I am currently a YouTuber based in the United Kingdom. If you was gonna say that. I film about faith, lifestyle, relationship, and personal development. Whew. I just moved to the UK. I got to the UK on the 1st of May 2025. And today, as I'm filming this, it is 1st of August 2025. And this is going to be a live update video because I owe you guys that. I can't just disappear and then come back anytime I want. That's so uncultured. Over here, we behave well, right? So I know that I owe you guys that. Like there's a shadow type of sort of thing. Please help me and manage this region. Oh my goodness, God has been good. That's what I'm going to say. God has been good. Life lately has been a lot. But before we jump right into it, I want to welcome my special people. You know yourselves. Yeah, you first person. You this first time. This is the first time you're clicking on this video. You're welcome. Welcome to this safe space. I am Uche. You can call me Uche. I'm UCHECHUKWUGAEME, but you can call me Uche. I don't mind being called Uche, so call me Uche. And to my returning subscribers, you that have been patiently waiting for this video to drop, I don't take you for granted. You know I totally appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being patient with me. And now I can jump right into this video. To be honest, I don't know how the direction of this video is going to be because I just say it's 1st of August. I just came back from a hospital appointment and I said, you know what? I'm filming this video today. If I keep waiting, I won't do this. So yeah, that's what I'm just going to pick up on different parts about life lately and why I have been away. So yeah, let's jump right into it finally. So where do I start from? Moving to the UK. Oh my goodness. When I got here, it was hot. It was very hot. The first day I got here was 26 degrees. It was very hot, and the weather was very annoying because I just came from the hot weather and I just wanted that cool breeze. But I didn't get that. I forgive you, UK weather. I forgive you. Even if you've been bipolar a lot lately, I forgive you. So, aside from the weather being hot, I came here and I have family here, but it just felt different. Like now, I don't have a return ticket back to Nigeria. It is not a holiday. This is like moving, and it took me a while to get accustomed to it because May actually vlogged all through the month of May, but at some point I just like what's going on. I'm doing the same things over and over again, and I've not yet embraced the fact that I'm actually even here. Like aside from the fact that I am living with a man now, which is totally different in a good way. I am in a different country. I like I can't just go and knock on my father's door like this and say, "I know they came to visit you guys. Hi, mommy. Hi to my siblings. Hi, auntie." I have some family members here, but the way UK is structured is like there's. I don't want to say there is no community, but it's different. People are just keeping to themselves, and people are busy. Oh my goodness, people are busy. The first month I got him, my husband was working back to back, and I was very annoyed most of the time. I'm just like, why does this man have to work all the time? And just go here, and I'm alone. Because his leave was not until his approved leave was not until the next month. So we didn't even get to spend so much time until his leave. Even during his leave, he still had to pick some extra shifts because bills have to be paid, right? And guys, I'm just getting used to this life. Um, Obviously, people that know me know that I like spending a lot of time by myself. So it has not really been hard in that sense. But people are just not used to the lack of sense of community. Yeah, that's what. So yeah, talk about moving here. I don't particularly have any culture shock apart from that. Like it's not a culture shock because I'm already expecting it. That was one thing that actually drew me to the UK the first time I came to the UK is that everybody's minding their business. But having to come here and live here, hmm, sometimes I'm appreciating that little nosiness of some Nigerians. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, that's it. On to the next thing. So this is the first time, aside from living with my siblings, this is the first time I'm living with a man who is my husband. By the way, it has been different. It's been good. But obviously, this is the first time like living with someone from a different background. We got married and we did majority of no, which was majority. Our relationship was long distance, and the first 6 months of our marriage was long distance, and we just getting to finally live with each other. We're seeing the good part of it, the not so good part of it, because like we are trying to figure out how to live with each other on some things. There's some things that I've seen and I'm like, hmm? There's something I've seen and he's like, hmm? Even me said that's not I've seen it myself and I'm like, hmm? Hmm? I'm like, so you're like this. Okay, just to point out one of it. I used to think I was so organized. My husband would be like, oh, he left that open. He did this. He point out like, oh, he did this. And I'm just like, something like that. And I'm learning to obviously be better. Marriage is humbling me and teaching me patience. It's teaching me so many things. Maybe I'll do another video about things I've learned in marriage, but that's not what this video is about, right? But marriage is teaching me so many things, and I am so grateful for it. I'm growing. We are both growing together. We're both learning together. The other day, my husband said to me, I can't believe I'm just learning this after how many years on earth. I'm just like, me too. Like, I'm learning so many things just by living with you, and I'm growing. And thank God for patience on both sides. We're both very patient people, and God is really, really helping us to learn each other. So, yeah, being married is good. It's amazing. What else? Okay, I'm going to jump right into the next thing. Talk about being married, talk about moving. Friendships. Whew. A little bit of silence for that. Because my marriage season and relocating has wedding planning season, getting married and relocating has opened my eyes to a lot of things. I mean, I watched a couple of videos about it, people talking about how their marriages, let's say marriages, their friendships changed. I didn't expect it because I thought like, no, 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 it cannot happen to me. But I'm just here to tell you guys that I was shooked because it did happen to me. I've had to redefine some friendships. I've had to let go of some friendships, and I have had to embrace the newness of this season. One day I was going for a walk, and the Holy Spirit literally said to me, "Embrace the newness." I remember crying on that walk, and I was like, "'Cause everything is just changing." And the one thing I didn't think was going to change was my friendships. Because even the way my parents relate to me has now changed. Because I'm no longer their little baby. I'm now a married woman, and they've made that transition. I don't know how they made it so easily. It looks like they did it easily. And even the way my siblings relate to me, like everybody's relating to me like a married woman. Yeah, I know, but like I know my friends are going to treat me like a married woman, but I didn't expect this sort of change in friendship, right? But it happened. It really did happen, and cried a lot. I have embraced it, and life goes on. Leaving medical school, I told myself I was not open for new friendships. My friends, these are the friends I want to have for life. But along the way, like I've met some amazing people who are currently my friends, and but I was just open to meeting so many friends, like having a lot of people in my corner. Uh, but recently, I'm open to community because I don't like the isolation this country um gives, like brings with it. I am a community person. I thrive in communities, and I really, really, really do not like being isolated most of the time. But I enjoy my space. I don't have that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. It does make sense to me. So yeah, that's it. That's it. My friendships has changed a lot. Like I feel like I'm talking about this too much because it really broke my heart on so many levels. Actually, because I just did a video on friendships and I was excited about that video. I talked about the one friendship hurt I have experienced, but I didn't see thousand more friendship hurts coming. See, there's one thing one of the friends did that really, really oh it was very disrespectful. I didn't expect that level of disrespect from the person. I was just like, who is this person? But I took it in good faith. Thank God for my husband who has really been a shield, who has really been a shoulder to lean on in this season. He has not got tired of hearing me talk about it a lot of times. Like I've talked about it. I've talked about it. I'm sure this body like, can we move to something else? But obviously, he has not been like that. He listens to me. He advises me. Um, so yeah, that's something that's changed that I'm still currently dealing with. I'm still currently because I'm such a what's the word? A friend kind of girl. What's that? Yeah, I'm such a friend kind of girl, and like it's just been different. But I still have like amazing friends. Don't get me wrong. I have amazing, amazing friends. No, I say amazing. I mean amazing friends. It's do not just. This is not just review the those other people. It also reviewed the people that are in my corner. A lot of them that are in my corner. I've had friends that have been so supportive. I mean, during this whole transitioning phase, I literally was staying at my friend's place. Like when I was trying to get my visa, I was staying at my friend's place. She really carried me in that season. Like she was there. She was not even working. She was meant to be going to work, but she was mostly at home with me. And it really, really meant so much to me. I've had friends that called to check up on me. I mean, during the long distance marriage, maybe I need to talk about surviving that season because it took God. I'm going to share another video about surviving that long distance marriage and how God helped me and helped us both through. Um, so yeah, that's that about friendship. I also started my weight loss journey. Again, yeah, again. I really had to take a deep breath because it's been a lot. I've dealt with body dysmorphia a lot. Sometimes I watch my videos, I'm just like overanalyzing it because my body is sort of very glaring to me in those videos, and I overanalyze, analyze. I'm just like, just post it. And I eventually post it regardless because this is a safe space for me, I believe. For me. If you troll me, I'm gonna block you. I don't like have energy to deal with people like that. But I'm my biggest critic. Yeah, I am my biggest critic, and I don't like that sometimes. I'm learning to give myself a lot of grace, especially on this journey. This journey is teaching me patience. It was one day, yeah, it was one 28th of May to be precise. I was really feeling so uncomfortable in myself. I couldn't sleep that night. My husband was on night shift. I woke up very early the next morning and I went to the nearest pharmacy. I looked for a nearest pharmacy close to me and I went to check my BMI. And what I saw really hurt me. And I was 105 kg. I was like, from where? How did I get here? I didn't know where to start from. But the next day, I was 29th. I just took out time to the day I checked my weight was on 29th. Yeah. I came back. I remember speaking to my husband about it. That's one thing about being married. Like, have someone you can talk to about literally everything. No fear, no shame. Safely speaking to the person. That's why I could also marry well, marry rightly, because he has been my safe space on this journey on so many levels. I remember coming back and I spoke to him. And he's just like, my husband can be very firm. He's like, okay, what are you going to do about it? Because it's not about crying. He says this thing as you're crying, be moving forward. And it was not just about crying, like, okay, what are we going to do about it? And he also motivated me because he started going to the gym. And I followed him to the gym once, but I've been doing mainly home workouts. I started going for walks. He would encourage me to go for walks. Watching, like, he has been so invested in this journey. I remember one day he woke up and he's saying that some non-sticky pans can lead to hormonal imbalance, and we had to change our pots to stainless steel pots. Like, he has been invested on this journey. He goes to buy things. He's looking at, is he fat free? Is he low? Is he low calorie? And more fruits. I'm so grateful. I don't know. This is not meant to be like a marriage conversation, right? But I'm really grateful for the man I married. There's been the hard days where I'm just like, who is this person? But most of the time, I'm very much grateful for him, the support, the love, like having that one person that keeps choosing you while you're learning to choose yourself. Because one thing like that, this whole friendship thing has taught me is that I really did not know how to choose myself. I kept choosing other people over myself. And I'm currently on a journey to keep the promises I made to myself while I choose myself. And him choosing me consistently is really teaching me to choose myself. And I'm grateful to God for it. So yeah, God has been good on that part. I am very grateful to God for everything. Uh, I just started my journey and I just started posting on Instagram yesterday. Um, everyday underscore with underscore Uche is my fitness page. Just basically telling myself that I would be that girl. I am that girl. And while I don't see it here, I can work towards it. Right? So I'm working towards being that girl and showing up daily. It's not been easy. I'll put more updates on Instagram. So please do well to follow me on Instagram if you're interested in this part of my life. Um, share my fitness journey. What else? Yeah, those are basically the things. I've been going for walks. What am I doing? I've been going for walks, eating more healthy, and so far I have lost. I checked my weight this morning doing my health check, and I'm currently 96.8 kg. So I've lost a total of, I was 105.2, so I've lost of 8.6 kg in the last 2 months, and I have a goal to lose 30 kg, and I'll bring you guys along on this journey too here on YouTube, so you're not missing out on anything, because my YouTube family, you all know I love you. So I think I'll be posting on YouTube Shorts too. So look out for my YouTube Shorts. Yeah, that's what has been going on, and I just got tired. Oh, how can I forget job hunting? You guys, job hunting in this country humbled me, especially because I was not looking to work as a doctor, because I am not currently licensed to practice medicine here. So I was looking for health support roles to start with while I prepare for my exams for my licensing. What am I saying? While I prepare for my licensing exams for both the UK and another country, which I would likely tell you guys soon, but not now. And whoa, the rejections. Guys, I did over 140 something applications. I got currently have over 100 rejection mails. Like that's it was so, like the rejection kept coming and it kept affecting my mind. I got interviews, I went for interviews, and the interviews just my goodness. I would finish an interview and then you get a call, they'll call you and then you hear that obvious, oh, you're not the person we want. And I still asking God, God, my mantra since this year has been favor surrounds me like a shield. What's going on? I was thinking I'll get a job immediately because I started actually applying since I was in Nigeria. I had my first interview while I was in Nigeria on Teams, and I clearly didn't get that job. Applied to more roles, got some interviews. I didn't think I have to travel for these interviews, go for these interviews, and the no really was loud most of the time in my head, and it made me doubt myself so many times. Once again, thank you to my husband. Please don't be tired of hearing my husband though, because what does I want to tell you? But yeah, once again, thank God to my husband. Although he pushed me to keep on showing up, there were days he was just like, "It's not about you. Like, well done, you're doing the work. You cannot doubt effort. Like, you cannot doubt effort. You're showing up, and that's the most important thing." And some days, those words were what kept me going, because just imagine I had someone that thought it was my fault I didn't get the job. Though sometimes when I just felt like, see, I'm a first daughter. I started my first business around when I was 9. I I am such an overachiever, so like not doing anything just means, and I was just there. I was just at home. Obviously, I enjoyed the fact that I was at home cooking for my husband, and it was just amazing. I enjoy watching him eat. So whenever he came back home, I'll just sit down and watch him eat. It just made me happy, because one of the things that we talked about during the long distance was the fact that we come back sometimes he's tired, he will not eat anything. I'm just like, I wish I was there to feed you. And having to do that has been amazing. I've enjoyed that a lot. I've enjoyed cooking for my family. I've enjoyed cooking for my home. I've enjoyed being a wife, building my home. There's so much to learn, and I'm open to learning these things. I'm grateful to God for how far He has brought me. And that season, May was difficult. I can't lie. But June, I just embraced it because I had something else I was working on. I started my weight loss journey. So it just took my focus off the job hunting thing. But and interviews kept coming. I was hopeful, went for interviews. And yeah, dun, 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 dun. Your girl finally got a job. And I'll most likely be starting my role this month. I'll most likely be starting work this month. And I was specific. I did not want any job outside the NHS. I wanted to work in the NHS because I wanted something that would look good in my CV. Get me? You feel me? I didn't want any agency work. I wanted the NHS job, and I went for it. So, a girl got a job in the NHS, and I would be starting this month. Fingers crossed. So, yeah. I don't know if there's any other thing I've not told you guys, but this has been life lately. Um, yeah, changed church. So people that know me here know that I used to go to Celebration Church, but currently I am going to my husband's church, and it's been amazing. I met amazing people there, and I'm still adjusting to that. That's something new too over here, adjusting to that, and yeah, that's that. Embracing it, taking it one step at a time. I did a course in July. See, like I said, I took my mind off job application. I started focusing on other things. So my mentor made me register for a course. It's called the Solo and Savvy course. They are doing the next cohort in September, from September. So you might want to look at it. It's a leadership and personal development course. And I tell you, my life has changed for better. Like, I'm so grateful I actually did that course because opened my eyes to a lot of things. And you should too. You should do the course. It's by the Revire place. You can check them out on Instagram. I'll leave their Instagram handle somewhere on the screen so you can check it out. And I was very invested in that course that I won most outstanding student because I was very invested. I was so invested in that course. I did not just want to go for it, and then my husband encouraged me to go for it. He paid for it. I was just like, okay, let's do it. And yeah, that's what I've been up to. Finally got a job, so I'm doing my ID checks. I did a course currently on my weight loss journey. I'm feeding my family, nourishing my family, learning new recipes, and living in the moment. I've learned to, because I can be very, I can, like, the world is moving fast and I can like to move with them. So I'm learning slow living. I've been listening to so many podcasts on productivity and not just being busy. So yeah, that's that. That's what I've been majorly up to. Life has been great. It's the glory of God. And I'm counting my blessings every single day. And I'm embracing the newness of this season. That's my mantra for this season. Embracing the newness, figuring life every day, and giving glory to God, counting my blessings. So I think I've shared everything. I owe you guys this because you guys have been patient with me. I've seen some of you follow me on Instagram. I'm so sorry I had to make my actual Instagram page private. That was because I want to start building this new one. So you can follow me on there and I'll reply messages in my DM. So yeah, that has been life lately. That's everything. And um I vlogged the month of May, but I know that if I'm going to post that vlog, I don't know, it just feels like it's outdated. But if you guys still want to see the vlogs, please let me know. I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna post it on here. You get me? You feel me? So yeah, and I now that I figure out like a setting that works for me because I was trying to see, okay, how am I going to, if I'm going to film, how am I going? But I think this setting works. I like it. So yeah, I can film in this setting. So I'm just going to have to dust my book and come back here because I have videos that I want to shoot with you guys for you guys, and I've not gone around to shooting it. I've not gotten around to shooting it. I'm going to have to do that now. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched to this end, it means that you are very much interested in what I'm doing here, and you want to know what has been going on with me. I put out a question poll sometime in the month, and of June or May. I don't know. Some of you asked me some questions which I've answered already in the comments because I saw some questions that I also saw in the comments. But if you have any question for me, I'm going to also leave another anonymous poll. It's anonymous, so I won't even know who's asking it. But if you want me to know who you are, I can also put your name there. I'm going to put it in the description of this video. Have any questions for me? Please ask, and your girl is going to be answering those questions. Trust me, I'm going to answer those questions well. Anything like that. See, I'm going to answer your questions and allay your curiosity. Some of you are very curious. Although I know that some of my people, my friends that ask some of those questions, but it's fine. But yeah, if you have questions, please don't be shy to ask. I'm going to answer. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, see, I've forgotten about how to end videos again. Please do not forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Testing the microphone. One, two, 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 two. Maybe that's what he used to do. Right. Even during his leave, he hey,